So that's also, I mean, it's basic Counter-Strike. 45s are harder to win.
Obviously, it's not the end of us watching FaZe. They're going to be doing a third place playoff tomorrow. Again, that's correct. This is a complete repeat of Cluj, which we spoke about. But now, my question to both of you is, who does FaZe face off against in that third place playoff?
I'm not gonna go against m0NESY on the server, right? I know Complexity put up a great fight when they met in the group stages, right? But we saw Playout being a different beast, especially when you go up against a team as seasoned as G2 is. Sure, not all the players anymore, but you still have Hunter in there with m0NESY, and you still have Snax, who's a veteran of the scene, right? So I think this is where the sort of fairy tale, I don't want to say end because we'll play the third place Decider, but takes a little detour for Complexity, and we do get that Falcons G2 Grand Final.
Yeah, and then FaZe against a very hungry team to win the third place Decider. Again, another mirror from Cluj, right? Because that would mean so much more for Complexity than it would for FaZe in any way.
I think that's the thing, because a lot of people will say, oh, well, it's a third place playoff, we don't care. But I'm like, that's cool. For Complexity, they're probably one of the most underfunded teams. If they do make the third, fourth playoff, the money that's on the line if they come third is important.
Yeah, from 80 to 150K, I'm pretty sure it's a huge difference.
Yeah, and I think what people will be like, what do you mean you don't care? It's not that FaZe wouldn't care about the third place Decider. It's just for a team that has championship aspirations, and also the caliber and the type of players that they have on the roster. You know, being in a third place Decider is not really something that is going to motivate you super hard, even with the added prize money, even with what it means for the rankings. Right, like you're obviously going to try to win, but it's going to be hard to find that intensity because you're not in the fight for the trophy anymore, and that's where you want.
Yeah, their main goal was to win, that's without a doubt, and that's how the team go now. They failed.
And I think for me, just this, I feel like FaZe Clan is definitely making changes. It's just a matter of time. Like, I just can't see this roster of 5 being like a real contender, you know, despite the magic when the major comes around and then maybe having another run, you know, best of one will actually help them there. It's not clicking. It doesn't feel like, you know, they've managed to build a proper team. They don't feel like a real team from the outside, and I'm not sure what necessarily the problems are and where the issues lie, but I think they're definitely on the horizon if they don't even pull the trigger early.
Do they make a change before the major? We're seeing a lot of teams quickly scrabbling to try and change up their roster.
I mean, Janko knows better than anyone, but I don't think FaZe move that fast, so I don't think that's possible in any way.
Sure, probably not. You know, and it also depends on what change do you want to make, but yeah, I think in the situation in which they're in right now, they just ride out the major, and that's what Kevin has been saying all along. It's like we're trying to peak for the major, right? We know all these tournaments prior are going to be hard. We're obviously try to do our best, but this is a lot trickier maybe than we expected.
Well, if the vibes are a problem, Olaf is free, right?
Or JKF.
There we go.
On that note, of course, there is another semi-final coming up. G2 currently undefeated. They have made a clean run all the way through to the next game. Let's see if they can make the finals. They are going up against Complexity, the plucky underdogs who are punching way above their weight. We will find out who is going to join Team Falcons in the finals. However, there is a break before that begins. We've made it a little bit longer, so you can do a Carlos Sainz if that's your vibe. Otherwise, get some snacks and make sure you get right back here for Richard and the gang. They'll be taking you through all the action a little bit later.
She said she loves you, but she can't love me.
But I love you!
Singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you. Gamers, hybrid workers, artists. Backing your every move.
Phoenix.